Hi ladies, I'm just going to go through a quick Photoshop demo for you, and hopefully you can refer back to this tutorial whenever you need to. Firstly, once you've got Photoshop opened, open File and choose the image that you would like to select. So I'm just going to choose one of those and open it up. Okay, so my image is open, but I need to have my layers palette here open so that I can see what's going on. So up in the window area, I go to Windows and click on Layers. That gives me my layers palette. Okay, so we always need to duplicate our images, especially our background images. So we go up to our menus up here and we click on Layer, Duplicate Layer. You can name it whatever you like. Once that layer is duplicated, turn the eye off the background layer so that makes sure that whatever you're doing in the highlighted layer and you can see what's happening. So I'm just going to clean up the background of this image. I actually might enhance it first, so I might go up to Image, Adjustments, and just turn up the brightness so that when I clean up the background, there's some definition there. Now this is my tools menu, and over here if you hover over any of those tools for long enough, it will give you the name. So I'm just going to go with a quick selection tool, but in that tools menu there's two tools, a magic wand and the quick selection, but we're happy with the quick selection for now, so that's the one we want. You'll notice up here you've got a plus and a minus sign. The plus will obviously add areas, and if it goes into areas that you don't want, you can come up to the minus sign and push it back. So I'm just going to start cleaning up my background. Now if I left my eye on, you can see that it gets kind of confusing because what's being taken away can often appear to still be there. So just a quick clean up of my background. I'm not going to worry too much with this because it's just for a demo for you girls. Okay, that's fine for now. So I'm quite happy with that. But what I want to do is make sure that the background is cleaned up because it looks quite clean here, but it might not be. So I need to deselect, so that's Control D. And I'm going to put in a fill layer just to make sure that my background is totally clean, because often pixels can get left behind. So we go to layer again. We go down to new fill layer. And we want solid color. So we're going to say new fill color 1, and then we just click on the color we want. Black's usually good if you're working from a white background. Now I need to drag this fill layer underneath the image I'm working on, and as you can see here that there is quite a bit of residual left. So you just zoom in, zoom out with the Control plus or Control minus to zoom out. I recommend zooming in quite close when you want to clean up the background. So the eraser tool is a great tool to be cleaning up those areas, and as you can see it's not allowing me to erase right now because I'm in the wrong layer. I'm in the fill layer and I need to have my background layer highlighted to work, so this one's just fine. Now I'm not going to do the whole image, I'm just going to show you that there. The other tool that you want to make sure that you're using to clean up those edges once you've cut out the background is this blur tool here. So it's just a little drop. If you use that, it will just soften those edges so that they're not harsh lines when you bring in other images. Okay, so moving along, I can just turn the light off. I don't have to get rid of that fill layer. I'm just going to zoom out again and we're going to bring in another image. So File, Open, and I might just choose another paint splat. Open. Now you can see that image is there, and if I click on this one, this is the image I've been working in. So I could clean up the background here, again using the same methods. But I forgot to duplicate my layer. Okay, delete, and that will clean it up for me. Alright, so then I'm going to deselect, Command D. Now I want to bring my layer into this image, so I want to put one image on top of the other. I'm going to click on that image I'm in now and just drag it over to the right here. This is my move tool, and that will allow me to click on this image and drag it and drop it into the image that I'm working in. Now we've got a sharp line here, so I would recommend that you take some time cleaning it up. There are many brushes in here that you can use. This is a brush I've created, and I will show you how to do that another time, just so that you get some different images. And as you can see, it's only erasing the area I'm working in. The other thing you can play around with is your image adjustments. So image adjustments, you saw brightness and contrast before, so the brightness and contrast there will just ramp up that brightness. Say OK, and then we can say image adjustments. Hue saturation is always a fun one to play with. You can change the colour of your work and pump up the saturation. That might be a bit too bright. And that might be enough for me, so I might now I'll just bring in one more. So I'll say I might bring in some drawings that I have completed myself. Actually, I might not, sorry. Oh, hang on, yes I might. So these are just some drawings that I completed in Illustrator, and I've showed a couple of you how to play around with that, but I will do a demo on Illustrator for you. And if I just click on that and bring it in, that will just sit anywhere that I put it. Same as copy and paste. Maybe not. Sorry. Yeah, no. Anyway, copy and paste. If you select this layer and press, oh no, it's not. You have to select the image, and it might have problems because of the pixels. So if I say select, copy, and then deselect and paste, that will give me that image. And you can paste a few times if you want to. And as you can see, I've got a few flowers now to play around with. I've got a blank background here, so I might just put in one more fill layer, but you girls are going to have your lovely face paintings to work with. So that fill layer is covering all of the work I've done. I'm going to drag it down, and that's a very, very, very basic Photoshop image for you. Don't forget to save it as, give it a file name. And that's it. Thank you.